Coffee? What's up, Coffee Dude? What's up, Spencer Knight? What's up, Christopher Varga? What's up, Coffee Dude? What's up, FK Flavius King? Frank Waddington? Gaming Pizza. Hello, hello, hello. I am Jay of JayShockblast, and we're here. What's up, Parker Fry? Now, as you can see, last week I was at New York Comic Con. I did not know any of this was happening, but you can buy consumables now, and this is really not a surprise to me. All right, this little button was added last week, which I think kind of, what's up, Alien Fodder? What's up, FK Flavius King? So yeah, this little button was added last week, and I mean, people ask questions, or not last week, the week before, and background music. Okay, sorry. We'll just kill the background music. All right, is everything good now? Sorry about that. Anyway, so I was at New York Comic Con last week. I didn't know any of this was going on. What's up, Rex? Thank you also, Olivia. I didn't know anything was going on with this. I have opinions. I talked about it with Doomkiller on Saturday night. The link is in the description for our little chat. That was fun. I appreciate it. I was on with the FKNA guys the week before. So, man, I'm getting out there. So here's the thing, all right? I think a lot of people are a little more upset about this than I am. I understand why people are upset. I don't necessarily agree with some of the ways that people are looking at it, but I feel like that's an opinion-based thing. And of course, Flavius, I'm always open for stuff like that. You know that. So we had a phone call with the devs. All right, it was about 3 or 4 months ago, right? What's up, Chris? And in that phone call, they introduced us to the fact that these consumables were coming. They told us at the time they would be giving them away for free, and that they were looking for ways for people to earn them in-game, which they then did with some different quests and missions or whatever, and they gave them away in the item shop and stuff like that. And then you look at some of these bundles, right? All right, flashback bundle, preview. They started selling these bundles with boosters, okay? So they've kind of been selling boosters for a few weeks now, and then 2 weeks ago, this little button right here got added. People started asking questions, all right? What's up, Doomkiller? Doomkiller's in the chat, like I said. Chatted with him on Saturday. Link is in the description. So this definitely raised some eyebrows, all right? I personally, okay? Personally, I don't mind this stuff, all right? Any of this stuff right here, I don't mind it. Not something I judge. I was literally just at 7-Eleven, got my Diet Coke from 7-Eleven, and they were selling Doritos with XP boosters for Call of Duty. They were selling cans of Monster for Apex Legends. Listen, man, all right? I'm okay with boosters in general. I understand why people are upset, though, because there was that video that people are talking about where I want to say it was Megan maybe sat in front of the crowd and said that they will not sell loot boxes and they will not sell things that are pay to win, okay? So I don't think boosters are pay to win, because what are you winning? What are you winning? It's a peer versus environment game, okay? So if some dad wants to come in here and spend $1 for a day of extra XP, how is that different from somebody loading up? Am I in front of the missions? Okay. You guys know the mission, okay? How is that any different from somebody that has nothing but time, okay, going to the snowy tundra, not the snowy tundra, the northern expanse, all right, and firing up from the depths and going and constantly reloading the same checkpoint over and over again. One person has $1, the other person has 6 hours of their life. I don't mind that. Like, if somebody wants to do that, that's fine. To me, I understand why people get upset by it. Now, where it stops becoming okay is if for some reason, after doing this, all of a sudden XP gets nerfed, okay? Absolutely red flag. I will be at the front of the line in the protest, okay? You can't see my hands. I talk with my hands. I'm not even Italian, all right? I get it. Now, there are a lot of things they did wrong here. First of all, you cannot shadow drop this, okay? And not say anything about it. Why? Why did we do this? I give them a lot of benefit of the doubt, and for me, this kind of shattered that a little bit. XP was not nerfed, okay? They adjusted the XP with some stupid, awkward explanation, okay? Nah, Edward, I'm not a problem with the game. I am the best part of the game because I am going to sit here and straddle the line and be neutral, okay? Because I'm not going to sit here and overreact to everything. And you say that as I'm literally criticizing them. Literally criticizing them, okay? So shut up, respectfully, all right? And let me talk, all right? If you want to disagree with me, that's fine. But have some substance with your disagreement, okay? They did this and then disappeared. And that is wrong at every level. Good, I don't need you, Edward. Deuces. You want to sit here and give me criticism, but you can't take it either? Bruh. Bye. Peace. Don't want you. I can go ahead and hide you to make it easier for all of us. All I said, like don't tell me I'm the problem with the game. I've done more to help this game than you will ever know. Okay? Like, I was the first one out there fighting them over my Verizon skins on Xbox that I still don't have, by the way. So don't tell me I'm what's wrong with the game, because I'm not just irrationally freaking out about stuff that doesn't bother me. They're not selling exotics. If they were selling exotics, mass freak out. That is pay to win. Even though it's a PvE game. That is, thank you, David Lee, for the sub. Lost one, gain another. Listen, I understand why people are upset. I'm just not as upset at this. This aspect of being upset, I'm not. It's not a big deal to me. I bought boosters all the time in Marvel Heroes. All the time, okay? I bought boosters in a lot of games, all right? Because to me, it saves me time. And I'm okay with that. I understand that there are people that are not okay with that. And you can have that opinion. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, bro. Like, we're literally addressing the elephant in the room. All right? If you're not here for that, just bounce, all right? Like, bro, come on. Let's be mature here. All right? So, I'm frustrated just like everybody else. But I just... Their communication is definitely lacking, all right? It's definitely lacking, and this is the worst of it. And I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I've definitely spent over $2,000 on this game for sure, and I've spent even more than that on a lot of other games. But like, what does that matter? It's my money. If you don't want to spend that money, then don't spend it. You know, don't spend the money on the game if you don't want to. Like, why is that so complicated for people? But, like, I don't feel like they necessarily lied, because I consider boosters to be a time saver, not a pay-to-win mechanic. It's not a pay-to-win mechanic to me, because what do you get out of a booster? Look, man, I'm level 50, power 150 with every single character in the game, okay? Literally every single character in the game on both consoles. It's not hard, okay? I barely play the game, all right? And my Thor is champion level 64 on PlayStation. I barely even play it. Anthony, am I not allowed to have an opinion? I don't really like I don't understand. Explain to me, all right? I don't think they broke that promise though. That's the thing. Because I don't consider this I don't consider that pay to win. I don't. And you're absolutely right. I don't consider it pay to win. And if you consider it pay to win, I disagree with you. I don't care. My opinion is not supposed to be reflective on everyone. Like, what's your point? Lewis, listen, and if you want to know, just listen, all right? So the freak out to me was a little overblown, but I understand it's a collection of things. I don't think this broke that promise. That's what I'm talking about. Are they selling the perfect exotic Thor hammer in the item shop? No. Are they selling loot boxes? No. This is a gray area at best. Okay? At best. I'm making my point, Anthony. Certainly better than you. Okay? No, I mean, again, gray area at best. I don't think this is the part that I have a problem with, okay? The part that I have a problem with is that they did this and bounced, okay? It's not the action, it's how they handled it. And they handled it horribly. And it's a trend of handling things horribly. They did not nerf the XP, okay? As a matter of fact, I don't know how many of you guys remember when Kate Bishop came out. We all leveled her to level 50 in like 2 hours, okay? The XP, and I loved it, by the way. I loved it, okay? It was amazing. But they adjusted it. And their reasoning was stupid, all right? I'm defending them as usual. I'm literally criticizing them. I can't even criticize them. I'm literally criticizing them. Y'all are crazy. I mean, that's the best time to sell XP boosters, when there's a whole ton of new people in the game. Look, man, go buy some Doritos and play Call of Duty, okay? Like, it's a thing. Like, let's stop pretending it's not a thing, all right? I don't have a huge issue with this. I understand why people do. It's fair. It's fine. We disagree on that. That's not the problem to me. The problem to me is that they did it. They didn't tell anybody they were going to do it. They just dropped it and bailed. And that is the bigger problem. And here's the bigger thing. Well, no, because, like, Randy, bro, because, like, believe it or not, like, some of your criticisms are bad. Like, did you ever stop and think that maybe you're a little wrong? And I might be a little wrong too, maybe. I don't know. I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me because I would never buy these boosters. And why do you care if somebody else does? These boosters do nothing for me. Nothing. I don't need them. Look at how many boosters I have that I got for free that I still haven't even used. Okay? I have all these boosters that I haven't even used. I don't need them, and neither do you, and neither does almost anybody in this game. Like, but hey, but is it okay to go to Up From the Depths for 6 hours a day so you can grind your champion levels? Like, at this point a year in, if you're really upset about boosters, do you really need them? You have to be already level 50 with everybody. I have a problem with them nerfing all the gear. That, valid criticism. If you want to criticize them with the tachyon, yeah, absolutely. They definitely messed up there. I was very against nerfing Nahanda's armor, but so many people wanted it, and then they turned around and started fixing the other gear, okay? I'm not going to have a heart attack. My heart is very healthy. Just went to the doctors recently. Thank you for your concern. Like, honestly, I think this is a little overblown, but I also understand a lot of the other things that people are upset with. Why are you, like, chill out, bro? Have you literally not been on anything related to Marvel's Avengers for the last week? Sheesh. So I don't think they did a bad thing. What, having boosters that people can buy? No, I don't care. It's not that I think it's a bad or a good thing. I just don't care because it's not something I would ever buy. I would never buy them, ever, because I don't need them, because I don't care what champion level I am. And when Spider-Man comes out, I have enough free ones. I'm not worried. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, everybody was fine getting all the extra XP on the XP weekends. You know, like let's not pretend this is about XP. This is about, like, these are the same people that complain every single time they add anything, all right? And there's a lot of dumb shit in this game, like charging $30, okay, for this crap right here is nonsense. Taking as long as they have to do the rework of the cosmetics is nonsense. It's taking cloning labs, taking so long. Nonsense. There's a lot of bad stuff they've done. I know that. I'm just not going to sit here and cry about it every single time I talk about the game. But it's not loot boxes. Maybe it is a big step towards loot boxes, Big Chief. But do you think there's any possible way after this that they would ever do loot boxes? Do you really believe that that's what's next? Because I don't. And I would be shocked, especially given the reaction here. But the problem is we don't know where their head is at because their head is in the sand. And that's what I have a problem with. Because not only are they, like, leaving it like this for everybody to, like, question what's going on, but they're leaving people like me in the wind and all the other creators that have supported their game in the wind, all right? Because I don't know what's going on, and I have been positive about this game because you know what? Here's a surprise for you. I love this game. And not because I'm a shill. I don't make a single dollar from them on this. I make nothing. I've lost money on this game. A lot of money on this game. But I love the game, so to me, it's enjoyable. Why am I not allowed to be that way? Why do I have to be miserable just because so many other people are miserable about it? I'm not going to do that. All right? But the problem, I didn't need to make this video. Why? Because I'm making sense and it just doesn't agree with you? Please. It literally, see, here's the problem that I have with a lot of the people that come after me like that, all right? First of all, I don't take you seriously because I believe that you're kind of trolly. And second of all, I literally just spent more time criticizing them than I did defending. And I'm not even defending them. I am talking about the practice of consumables, not having a problem with it. Because I have paid money for them in other games lots of times. I would never buy these consumables in this game because I don't need them. It's unnecessary. Even if I was level 0 across the board, I wouldn't pay for them because it doesn't do anything for me. All right? Like, what is unfair about that? Just take a step back and ask yourself, what is unfair about me saying that? Am I going to play? No, we're talking about boosters. That's what the chat said. I mean, I might play. It depends on what's going to happen in 8 minutes. But I have not addressed this on my channel. They're not doing anything cool in this game. I don't agree with that at all. Thor is my favorite character. Like, honestly, I enjoy playing Thor in this game more than I do Spider-Man in the Insomniac games. How about them apples? And that's not saying the Insomniac Spider-Man isn't good, because it's honestly one of my favorite comic book games ever made. But Thor in this game is amazing. All right? So there's that. They're taking advantage of people. How? How are they taking advantage of people? Did they put a gun to their head and make them spend money on consumables? How did that take advantage of anybody? Help me. Help me understand. I want to understand where you're coming from. You're literally telling me not to enjoy the game, Mr. Nobody. You're saying that if I say anything positive about the game or that I love the game, that I'm like, it's literally, there's no balance, all right? So stop. I don't think this game is a masterpiece either. It definitely has issues. Why are you being so hostile? Who's being hostile? I don't think anybody's being hostile. They're getting money greedy. No, they are a business. They're a business. That's their job, to make money. They have bosses. But I'm not just talking to you, Mr. Nobody. It's everybody. Like you do realize there's other people in the chat, right? Well, it's teaching the players to understand that pay us more and you will go far. If it's not, it's not. I mean, but what players are those people though? And the practice, let's stop pretending this is like some new thing. Maybe it is a bad, you know what, Ron, I don't disagree. It might be a bad business strategy, but like, it's so easy for me to like say, yeah, I'm not going to buy that. But like, is $5 for a week of extra XP? Is that really taking advantage of anybody? Like, if somebody says, hey, $5 is nothing to me, I would rather get some extra XP and grind my characters a little bit more. How does that affect you or anybody else? Like, how is that taking advantage? By forcing them to either choose to waste more time grinding useless. But that nobody's making anybody do that. Like honestly, if you've been playing this game as long as the people that are upset have, how are you not level 50 with every character yet? Like, that's on you. Like, it's so easy. I've done it on 2 consoles, and I don't even play the game that much anymore. Like, it wasn't hard. It's not hard to get XP in this game. It's actually quite easy. Like I said, I barely play, and I'm champion 64 on Thor. Like, it's not hard. It really isn't. Don't like it, don't buy it as a dead response. How? If you don't buy something, then people are gonna say, all right, well, people don't want this. Like, literally don't buy it. You don't know me at all, Anthony. You literally, like, that. You are a developer's favorite find of a consumer. You take everything face value and accept it as your new reality. Bro, you don't know shit about me. At all. I know more about this game than you will ever know. You don't act like I'm not in the Illuminati of the Avengers, like in the background, literally having conference calls with the developers. Hey, by the way, you know that the consumable rework that everybody is like up in arms about, where is it and why is it taking so long? Do you know who the person in every single conference call that has asked them about it and asked them what's taking so long? Do you want to know who that person was? Me. I asked them. Me. So, I mean, literally to their face. Literally to their face. I'm the one that's out there asking them what's going on. So don't pretend. Don't pretend like I don't know what's happening. All right? Like, I literally have a video where I went to war with them over the Verizon skins, some simple Verizon skins, and the stupid loot box that they came out with for the Funko Pop box, okay? Literally went to war. You know what, Chrome Viper? I absolutely agree with you that. What does having calls with the devs mean if they don't listen to your opinion? The higher-ups don't even listen to the devs. 100% agree with you. I honestly don't know what the point of their Illuminati Discord is anymore. I don't know who runs it. I don't understand it, okay? Because I can tell you all your favorite creators, whether it's me or not me, or it's, you know, any of the other people that are in there, I promise you that every single one of us are asking hard questions in that chat, all right? And we are fighting for you guys. Like, and we're fighting with each other, okay? Like, I did not agree with the Nahanda's armor nerf at all. I don't agree with the Tachyon nerf at all. I don't agree with Hulk being nerfed at all. And we were saying that in the chat. We're saying that back to them. I don't know what the point of that is either. So you're 100% correct. What is the point of having the calls? It's mostly to share information with us, and a lot of times to like show us something in advance. We got 2 minutes left here, all right? But, you know, I don't disagree at this point, though. Like, you're right. What is the point? Like why? So I don't know. So I'm looking to see if there is any kind of update. So we got 1 minute and 30 seconds for the store update. Sorry. I don't think it's scummy devs at all. I think, hey, how about this, okay? They blacklisted Sabat the Gamer because he was criticizing the game. I don't know that to be true. I think Sadat is awesome. I've gotten to know him a little bit over the last few days. But what I can tell you is, oh, what the hell? No. Wait, who is in my game? How do I leave the strike team?
Well met, Stark.
All right, 28 seconds. I feel like I was blacklisted from that Reddit, by the way, or that Discord. I wasn't added right away. They didn't add me until well into it. And do you know why that is? Because I put them on blast for the Verizon skins. But no, I'm just their favorite shill, right? All right, let's see what they're doing here.
You may go, with my thanks.
Literally kicked me out of it. Oh boy. Is there like an actual update to the game? Huh, interesting. I would love more comic skins, absolutely. You're definitely blacklisted. I don't know anything about that stuff, all right? And if I don't know why they pick who they pick, all right? I don't. I'm not going to pretend that I do, all right? I don't know why I wasn't picked initially. I think I should have been. Mode-October double XP weekend. Celebrate Mode-October with double XP. If you previously missed the free MODOK nameplate, you can grab it in the marketplace. All right. Double XP weekend. Wow. Yeesh. I'm quite shocked that this row is not gone. There's nothing new here. Just these flashback bundles. Reshuffling the deck of the Titanic here. Yikes. I can't defend this. Yeah, this is a little brutal. Did they put any kind of a tweet out? Is there anything about this anywhere? I'm looking at Twitter right now. Bear with me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, man. This is very disappointing, very frustrating. They had an opportunity to at least do something here. I don't really know what's going on with Maestro, or not Maestro, MODOK. I don't know why we're. I mean, cool. There's a double XP weekend, but yeah, yeah. I don't get this. I really don't. And I think they definitely need to. They definitely need to say something very fast. I don't really think they can hide it. It has been a week now. When was the last time they didn't have anything new? I don't know. I mean, are those Hawkeye skins? Have they been out? Yeah, I'm disappointed. This is a very big bummer. This is definitely a big oof. Nothing to defend here. And why would I, you know? PC Xbox won't get another character until March. I don't know what's going on there, man. I really don't. So, yeah. It is definitely a big womp 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 for sure. Gamers should be shut down. Why? Because, like, that's the problem. That what does it matter how long ago it was? Did you go to war with them? Like, Mr. Nobody, come on, brah. Like, so basically, what I'm getting from Mr. Nobody is that it literally doesn't matter what I say or what I do. It's just gonna be like not okay. Like, tell me what you want me to say, Mr. Nobody. Tell me what's gonna make it okay in your eyes. Tell me what you. All right, Doomkiller. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the heckling. I mean, I feel like I'm being fair. I really feel like I am. Literally have criticized them more in this than I've defended them, and I haven't defended them much. I just don't agree with everybody on the XP boosters. I don't. Sorry, I just don't. And like, if that's really your hill to die on, then good. Like, the fact that there's no tweet, the fact that there's no blog, the fact that there's none of that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. So I'm not going to say anything else. That's really all there is. It's fun. The level cap and missions need to stop every time. There's a lot of things they shouldn't do. Like, I don't feel like they should have time gating. Like, they time gate all the missions. And, you know, how is it that Maestro, villain sector has been out as long as it is, and the only way you can play it is if it's a daily quest? Like, that's nonsense. Like, what's the point of that, you know? Like, there's a lot of problems, and there's a lot of things I've criticized over and over. Like, there's people like Mr. Nobody that come in here and are like they think that because the last sentence I said wasn't shitting on them, that, like, obviously, like, I'm just defending them over and over again. Nope. Marvelous Maestro, I agree with you. Their communication is awful. It truly is. They have failed over and over again at communicating 100%. And that is what I'm most upset about, especially starting last week, okay? To shut the game down, though, like, the game does not need to be shut down because they're not communicating well. Here's what needs to happen. If you don't like that, you should move on. Like, if the communication is bothering you that much, then I feel like you should move on. There's a lot of people that, like, stick around, and, like, at a certain point, the game is what it is, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to do it anymore. I don't. I play this game once a week, every Thursday at 1 o'clock, to see if there's something cool in the item shop, and if there is, sometimes I'll get it. If there's not, sometimes I won't. That's how it goes. Which is... you'll just have to watch from the beginning, Shamir. I really don't know what else I could say. I don't think there's anything I can ever say at this point. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I could spend 90% of my time admonishing them and criticizing them, But because I don't spend that extra 10% of the time like criticizing them, I don't win. I'm out, you know? Like F me, right? Like, so I'm over that. Honestly, the community and like the amount of people that just act crappy is going to push me out of this game far faster than boosters being sold in the game. I think Seth Jones, it's a great point. Same argument over and over again from everybody involved on both sides of the fence. It's a lot of parroting. It's a lot of the same stuff from both sides. It's just your typical nobody's going to win argument because everybody wants to be right. Not just right, 100% right. And if you don't agree with me 100%, then you're obviously shit. And that's what everybody, like, basically how everybody treats me. Like, all the people that are just, like, you know, pissy about everything. Like, and I'm not saying you don't have reasons to be pissy. I am too, believe it or not. Notice I'm not playing the game. I'm looking at their embarrassing update, right? But yeah, like, the consumables do not impact any of the other development of the game. Do you think consumables stopped them from making cloning labs? Do you think the people that handle consumables are the same people designing cloning labs? Come on, though. You know? I know you're better than that. Like, and what does it matter if it's a mobile game or a console game? Why do mobile games get to do it? Why is it okay for a mobile game to do it? Joelle, I appreciate you saying that. I know that you and I, we've had a rough patch, okay? I appreciate you saying that. That's all I ask for. I'm not trying to convince anybody, all right? I'm just telling you how I feel. And you can either agree with that or you can not agree with that. And that's fine. We can disagree. I'm okay with us with leaving this conversation. Mobile games are definitely, I mean, sure, you can play mobile games for free, but guess what? Marvel's Avengers is free. But do you think that because Marvel's Avengers has a $60, so you're telling me that because Marvel's Avengers has a $60 entry point, okay, if you bought it at launch, that it's not allowed to, like, do anything else? Whereas I can log on right now. Let's log on right now. Marvel Future Revolution, okay? Not Future Revolution. Let's go on to Strike Force. Let's go to Strike Force right now. All right? Let's do it. Hold on. Let's go into it right this second. Screen link. All right. Let's go to Elgato Stream Link. All right. Marvel Strike Force, free to play game, okay? So you can choose, all right? You can choose to spend money or not spend money. All right? Let's go to offers, okay? So you're telling me that because somebody paid $60 for Avengers, and by the way, got more than $60 of in-game currency for free through the challenge card, that it's okay for Marvel Strike Force to sell 9 orbs where you can maybe unlock Silver Samurai for $35. So you're telling me that it's okay because there are people that can play the game for free. Okay, got it. You are telling me that for $35, you can buy this pack right here for 50 Silver Surfer shards, which, by the way, does nothing. It doesn't even unlock him if you don't have him, all right? And for someone like me that is trying to get him to 7 stars, it's 1/6 of what it would take to get him from 6 stars to 7 stars. So by this, like, let's just say somebody like was sitting at 0 shards, 6 stars, and they wanted to go to 7 stars. You're telling me that because they don't charge a $60 entry fee, it's acceptable for them to charge $70, $140, $210 to go from 6 stars to 7 stars. This is the epitome of pay to win right here. $20 for 45 shards of White Tiger. All right. $20 to get probably trash for red stars. 5 red star orbs. So, I mean, let's be real here, okay? Like, let's not pretend, all right? Because there are people that are going out there and playing these free-to-play mobile games and spending infinitely more. But you're saying, but it's a mobile game, so it's okay. Literally, somebody just said mobile game's free. Pointer arrow. They just said it was okay. So it's not pay to win because you can't buy gear or level skips? What do you mean? If the $60 entry fee into microtransaction thing is your issue. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And me. Okay? Like, all right. We're going to have to do this, all right? We're going to have to do this. Let's go over to Xbox. That's where all my games are. All right. Apex Legends. And you know what? Plus Ultra, I understand why people think that consumables are pay to win. I don't agree with you. I think they're time savers, and I think there is a difference. And I also think in a pure verse environment game, there's a difference, okay? If they start selling loot boxes and they start selling exotics that are perfect rolls in the store, all right, no problem. I 100% agree, okay? 100% agree. That is when I will draw the line. Absolutely. All right, let's go into here. Special offers. For $21, you can get a skin and then 3 gun skins. $21, you can get these 2 skins. $21, 2 skins and a gun skin. $18 for 1 skin. But it's free to play, right? Game in the state of Avengers can't afford... I mean, I don't disagree with that, but the deal was from the start that cosmetics would cost money. There would be microtransactions, and they would give you Black Panther, the 2 Hawkeyes, Spider-Man. Those characters are free. I don't know. The thing they should do is just reverse... I'm fine with that, all right? I don't necessarily agree with an XP nerf, per se, but they definitely made it look really, really bad when they did it. And absolutely, I agree. Go back to the way it was. Fine. We're going to load Assassin's Creed now. A single-player game. BK Batman, thank you. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought next gen was supposed to load a little bit faster than this. There it is. Thank you, BK Batman. I appreciate that. I don't think it's okay what games are doing. I have vendors I do for it. I mean, but like their business though, like what are they supposed to do? Everybody wants these games to last forever, right? But they can't last forever off of $60. Look at this. Where is it? Permanent XP boost, $15. Earn 50% more experience in silver with these boosts. So they literally launched the game. This was here at the launch of the game. $15. Permanently, you can XP boost. In a $60 game. Characters. $8. $8 for some skins that, by the way, have perks. So, I mean, you know, and I didn't buy the XP boost in this game because I didn't need it. I considered it, though. I'm not going to lie. Because my time is valuable. I mean, do I need to keep... Oh, I don't have Mortal Kombat, but like literally, this is every game, right? I'm not acting like people didn't complain about those. That's not the point. The point is, this is a thing that's there in every video game. I have more fun playing... What? Marvel Future Revolution has some of the worst monetization in all of games. And do you want to know what I did in Marvel Future Revolution? I literally hit autoplay and watched it do it for me. You can use a lot of games as your example, okay? But as far as gameplay is concerned, and as far as the way that people can pay to win in a video game, Marvel Future Revolution is not one of them. But I will bring this point up. Maybe it's not Crystal Dynamics, okay? Maybe it's Marvel Games. Because how many Marvel mobile games are there? Future Fight, Strike Force, Contest of Champions, whatever the other version of Contest of Champions is. The puzzle game, all right? Like Future Revolution. Did you notice the trend that they do seem to keep pushing out the mobile games? Why do you think that is? Why do you think they keep putting out mobile games, and for every 4 mobile games... Oh, you know what? It is probably Square Enix. But, like, here's the thing, man. I learned a lot when I was covering Marvel Heroes. I talked to, like... Marvel Games is hard to work with, okay? Because I don't know anything about Genshin, okay? I really don't. I don't. All right? I don't want to be here either. That's, I think, the point that I'm trying to make. I 100% agree with everybody. The devs fucked up. Like, the communication has been abysmal. Understood. Agreed completely. I'm with you on that. They owe us an explanation. But what am I going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go play something else. And you should too. You should go play something else too. You shouldn't play the game. I'm not. Like, I sat in a menu, okay? And I said the stream wouldn't be long, and we're about to... Oh, you liked my fire and trash? So here's the thing, man. I had fun with Doomkiller on that, right? And I know how to put on a show, you know? Like... Look at all these games I have I can play. Like, I don't need Avengers. I play it because I want to. Why? And I feel like, you know, any opinion you have, Jay, I'll respect and everyone else. That's all I ask for. And I don't feel like I get that. I don't feel like people can respect my... Like, I feel like I've said multiple times in this stream that I understand why people feel the way they do. But I just don't agree with it. 100%. Like, I just don't feel like people give me that same courtesy. And that's what frustrates me. Assassin's Creed is designed that way, Jay. They create artificial grind by tweeting. But, like... But I'm like... But in a... I'm fumbling because, like, I did not experience that grind issue in Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, Origins, or Valhalla. I didn't experience that. Rasmus, I'm not actually playing the game. We're just talking. This is more of a talk show than anything. And the thing, Marvelous Mighty Show, I know what you're saying. Why can't we have Marvel Heroes again? But you do understand that when Marvel Heroes was out, people had these same criticisms of them, right? Like, I think we all remember Marvel Heroes very romantically. You know? Like, we all remember the good times when it comes to Marvel Heroes. But I think a lot of people, like, forget that they went through the same criticism. Like, do you remember when they launched it on consoles and the only way to get certain skins was, like, loot boxes? I hated that. Like, I just wanted the skin I wanted, you know what I mean? And I hate to break it to you, but XP boosters were a thing in that game too. And I bought them every week. Every single week. You know why? because I find my time to be valuable, and I wanted to level up my characters as fast as I could, and I wanted to get those characters to whatever, you know what I mean? I still have this game installed on my console. Plus Ultra, I have a love-hate relationship with Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I hate the fact that it was only on Switch. But it was okay. The grind was ridiculous, though. The grind was a bit much. But, you know, they didn't monetize it that way, but they did charge you for their their DLC. So, I don't know. The bottom line is, and I understand at this point that people are going to just, they're going to say whatever they want, you know? Like, I don't think it necessarily always matters what I say. I think that people are just going to decide what part of what I say they want to be mad about. And then there's going to be people that, like Joe Ellie has been here on many streams criticizing the game, the same thing every time. And we had it out once, but, like, I appreciate that they are able to at least be respectful. And that's all I ask, you know? Like, I don't have to agree with you, but, like, don't act like I'm not. All I'm saying is don't act like I'm not criticizing the game, because I am. They've done a lot of things wrong. They have a long way to go. I wish things happened faster than they did. Their communication is really starting to frustrate me. And I think the biggest part that hurts me is that I feel like I am very fair to them. And days like this, where I sit here and face the firing squad and never forget, I did not hide from this. I did not run away from this, even though I knew that my opinion was not going to be the same as everybody else. I sat here and I took your questions. I mean, you have to at least respect me for that, right? Like, I sat here knowing that a lot of people were not going to give me the opportunity, you know, to say what I believe, are not going to give me the benefit of the doubt, and I took it. Maybe they won't make it, you know what I mean? I think they're good for another year. I don't know what to say, man, because it's such a shitty thing. Because by all accounts, all right, they had a super successful launch on Xbox Game Pass. All right? They had a very successful launch on Xbox Game Pass. So for this to happen, you know, yeah, if only the button worked, right? I every once in a while, you know, load the game up and just put myself through this. Trust me, man, I would rather be playing this game right now too. I don't want us to be going through all this. I really need them to say something. Like, and understand this, guys. Like, I know that people are just gonna say I'm making excuses for them, but, like, you have to understand, I have 20 years in the business of dealing with publicists and people like that, okay? I've dealt with publicists, dealt with corporations, I've worked in corporations. I understand that, like, it's not always a matter of writing out a tweet, writing up a blog, and hitting send. Like, they need to go through Marvel for approval on anything they put out there. Like, I need you guys to understand that, you know? Like, this is not a simple thing. There's lawyers involved, and there's management involved, and there's so many people above Andy, who, by the way, like, Andy's a great guy, all right? I have had nothing but positive interactions with Andy, and I really feel bad that something that's definitely not his fault is kind of falling on his lap. It sucks, but that's the way it goes. And I think he knew that when he signed up for the job, you know? And it's terrible when other people's decisions make your jobs harder. Like, that's not an excuse, okay? But that's just reality. I'm just telling you that because I don't know why it takes a week. I don't. I agree. They should have had something, but, like, I don't know, man. Marvelous Mice Show, says it's mind-boggling how Marvel seems to be okay with the status of the game, not taking action in any regard. What if I told you it's probably Marvel responsible for some of this? Like Marvel wants the money. That's why they have all these mobile games. Like they're not innocent in this. But they knew all of this when they signed up. Yeah, you can say that about any video game. And that's another problem I have, Chrome Viper. I think people are so caught up in what they want and not what they were given. Okay? Like, it's fair for you to want things, but I feel like there's been this shift, and it happens a lot in like movies and TV shows. We see it. There's this shift of what people want in their head, and if they're not getting it, it's trash. So like, I feel like, and I hope people are ready for that with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I bet there's a lot of things in Guardians of the Galaxy that people are going to want that's not going to be there. What's up, OSU Falcon? I'm doing all right. Love the Scooby-Doo reveal that the villain might be Marvel. But like, I'm not putting it all on Marvel, okay? I'm not saying that. But the track record is there, you know? Like, the track record's there. Like, a lot of their games have heavy monetization. My mouth is very dry. I picked a bad day to have a Diet Coke. Just want creative person. Look, I understand, man. I really do. Like, I can't do anything about all that. Like, there's definitely a lot of valid criticism. I acknowledge that. I think it's Square, to be honest. It might be Square. I don't think Marvel is innocent in it all, though. I mean, I don't know where the blame game lies. I really don't. But I can tell you, dude, I want to play Marvel Heroes forever. I agree. It breaks my heart what they did to this game. I don't know who it is, but when I look at Marvel Games' track record, all I see is mobile game, mobile game, mobile game, mobile game. Oh, hey, another mobile game, another mobile game, another mobile game, another mobile game. And, oh, here's all these different things you can buy. Like, I hope people understand that whenever Marvel Strike Force releases a new character, it is at least a $100 buy-in to unlock them at launch. If you wanted Cloak or Dagger, let alone Cloak and Dagger, it was a $100 buy-in if you wanted those characters. But they didn't charge $60 for you to get the game. So, I just turned on. Can you give a quick too long didn't read on my opinion? My opinion is I don't think boosters are a big deal to me. If somebody wants to buy a booster, I don't care. I'm not going to buy them. But I do think that Crystal Dynamics handled the situation extremely poorly. I think that their lack of communication is terrible, and I'm very frustrated. My issue is not with the XP nerf for them selling boosters. It's the fact that they made a commitment to only sell cosmetics and haven't shown us any. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. I don't 100% know or remember the exact wording of whether they specifically said we will only sell cosmetics. Like, it's I feel like you're probably right. I don't remember that exactly. Okay, I do know the video clip that they've showed everybody, which I think I still have somewhere. Hold on. I might have deleted. Oh no, here it is.
So our promise to the community.
All right, let's watch it. Hold on. Let me get out of this game first. Just so that the background music. All right, let's watch it together. This is verbatim what she said.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah.
So in just that exact moment, pay-to-win scenarios. Now that's where we're just going to disagree, you know? I don't consider XP boosters pay to win. All right? I did retry my gaming medal, sorry. I just don't agree that that's pay to win. And we're just going to have to agree to disagree on that. I understand, though, if you do think that's pay to win, and I'm not going to fight you on that. Is that fair? Like, for the people that disagree with me, is that at least fair? Like, can you at least give me that? Wolverine and Spider-Man can't... Oh, I don't know. Look, I don't... And that's another thing that bothers me. I thought we'd get content faster, too. I really did, you know? But I've sat here for an hour now and talked to you guys, all right? Even though I know it was not going to be an easy conversation, even though I know that a lot of people disagree with me, you know what I mean? I want this game to be successful, not because I get anything out of it, you know? Like, if this was Marvel's Midnight Suns, I might be a shill for that game. I am getting paid by that game, you know? And I will tell you that up front, you know? They have paid me money for that game to make some videos. And, you know, are they selling a Hawkeye skin that was free in a bundle? There is a Hawkeye skin in the bundle. Yeah. I don't know what happened there either. I mean, the bundle is 350 credits for me, you know? And it looks like, I don't know. But to be fair, wasn't that like a skin of the day kind of thing? Only in Marvel's Avengers will Thanos be working with aimbots. That's funny. It's true. Thanks for coming on the stream and express your opinion. I have been waiting. Yeah, you know, I made a video when I first got back from New York City. And, I don't know, man. I would rather just come on live and just talk to everybody about it, you know? And make sure you check out the link in the description. I did do a stream with Doomkilla, and we did talk about it a little bit. Don't stop playing the game. Oh, no, I'm not going to stop because of the trolls. I'm going to stop because I'm not... The only way I will stop is if I'm not having fun anymore. What's up, Jose? Sorry, because they own the rival. All right. So there's this pack right here, the flashback bundle, okay? And it's only 350 for me. Is this the one that was free? So it's in the bundle, but it's only 350 credits. You know what I mean? For me, anyway. Maybe it's more for other people that don't have skins. But, like, it's... I don't understand, you know? I'm writing on their own site. So ready for Spidey. But now I don't remember, okay? So was that skin an item of the day skin? Because when it's an item of the day, you kind of have to log in and download it that day, right? So I guess I don't want to defend it like completely, but my understanding is that it's free if you log in that week and get it. I don't know how else it was given away for free. I don't remember. I don't know if everybody's really quitting. I think people are just... I think a lot of the other creators are just a little upset. I think a lot of the other creators are just a little upset and feel like they have egg on their face. I do. I definitely do. I definitely feel like it was a free week, the free weekly. Okay, perfect. Thank you, OSU Falcon. So, all right, let's talk this out. I understand the way it looks, but again, this is something that we'll see you, Jose. Thank you for stopping by, bud. This is something they should have communicated better. Absolutely, 110%. That's the big issue. What happens when you don't get an item? What happens when you don't get an item in the weekly free item? You know, does it just disappear forever, and nobody can ever get it again, or is it only going to be made available for free? You know what I mean? So in this case, if you missed out on it, like, how do you get it? Well, they put it in the flashback bundle, which, do I not have any of these? Oh, I have one of these. So I'm assuming the flashback bundle was $750. And because I have 2 of them, I was able to get it for $500 or $350. I don't know. I mean, again, this is definitely where communication goes a long way. I'm 100% on board with you for that. Is there a way to see if you can buy it individually? I don't think so. What the fuck? Oh, huh. I don't think I ever saw that one. Yeah, I don't think you can buy it individually. I think you can only get it in the bundle. I don't think this game works as a live service. Well, why? I think... I don't know that I agree with that. I think it's worked just fine as a live service game. I just don't think that they move fast enough. And I think that's a valid criticism, but they've put out 3 big, like, you know, levels in a year. And, like, isn't that about the pace that Destiny works at? And I know Destiny has a studio that's probably like 8 times, 10 times bigger. So... I don't know, man. I thought that the studio that made this game was a lot bigger than I think they are. So I don't know what goes into making it. COVID hurt them a lot, and what's up, Haggis? And I don't want to, like, I don't know that I think we're past the point of continuing to use COVID as an excuse. I had hoped by this point. What's up, Senshi? Sorry. Be honest, Jay, if you had to pay for Kate and Clint DLC after seeing, would you? Yes. If it's fair. Did you pay for the Spider-Man DLC? I love Kate and Clint. They're my like second and third favorite character to play as in the game. What's up, Xerix? I totally agree with you. I'm not understanding how that's pay to win. Who are they trying to beat? There isn't even a spot on who. Yeah, you know. What's up, Jules, Dodoro, Lego Marvel Superheroes 3, Lego Marvel's Avengers 2, Infinity Saga, or I want Lego Marvel Superheroes 3 with X-Men and Fantastic Four. So, John Berg, I appreciate you sticking up for me. It's just not worth the argument anymore. So I feel like there's no point, you know. Why am I'm not playing the game, Senshi. I'm sorry. We're only talking. Today is a talking day. I don't really have anything to do in this game right now. So, and to be honest with you, I think it's probably time to wrap it up. This is your last opportunity. If you have questions for me, if you want to say something, here's your chance. I'm sitting here addressing everybody. I feel like, for the most part, we were really good. And, you know, I think that some of what, even if I don't agree with it, I think there's a lot of criticism that's fair. What's up, Nate Sam? What's up, Rowan? I don't understand what the big deal about... I don't either, Rowan, but I do understand for the reasons that people are upset, like the lying and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I understand where they're coming from in that regard. My biggest issue, it has been mostly the communication and lack of it, and the fact that they just like face planted on this. Have you recently played Marvel Future Fight? I game much better. By the way, Harold Thor is in the game. Yeah, I have it. I did delete Future Fight. I deleted Future Fight. I deleted Future Revolution. I deleted Contest of Champions. I am down to... Hold on, I can probably do this again. One second, guys. Alright,
Are we all set for the next inspection?
Everything should be in order.
Let's keep it that way.
this is what I'm down to. Wait, is it showing? Hold on. Give me a second here.
Your squad's departing at 20.
Thanks.
Hey, good luck out there. Stay safe.
All right. This is what I'm down to at this point, okay? Creative Kim, I just want to say thank you for all you do, the whole family. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate you saying that. This, you know, this isn't my favorite stream to have to do, but like this is what I'm down to for games on my phone, okay? I have Strike Force, which I'm very close to quitting, and I have Pokemon Go, and that's literally it. That's all I really play anymore. So yeah. What's up, Avengers Gamer Dad? People in the Avengers community wouldn't make it in Destiny. Jay, have a sip of that Diet Coke. It's making my mouth dry. Somebody said something about DC fandom. What about DC fandom, Marvel Lord? Thank you, Edward. I appreciate that. You quit Strike Force. I'm close. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If it wasn't for the people I play with in Marvel Strike Force, I would have quit a long time ago. How about Lego Star Wars? I can't wait for it, man. I'm about to get back to making videos for Lego Marvel Superheroes on Nintendo Switch. What's up, Mr. Expert? So look, all right. I sat here for an hour and almost 15 minutes. I faced the music. I answered your questions. I feel like we had a very good conversation eventually. There was some frustration, and now we just wait. You know, I want the game to be better. I want Crystal Dynamics to do better. You want to sip? All right, hold on. Did it work? Is it working? I have not seen Injustice yet, so no spoilers. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I love and appreciate all of you. This could have gone a lot worse. Even Avengers hater, man. What did you do now? What did you do now, bro? Why are you getting yelled at, man? By the way, Avengers hater, not blocked. Not blocked. Can you, at least give me a 100 for that?
Progress.
You thought you were. But you're not, because, like, I'm not afraid of people, like, criticizing, you know what I mean? All in all, everyone should just... Yeah, exactly, you know? Big fan. Alright. Man. Alright, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Love you. We'll see you.